Canada opens new PR pathway for home care workers. Easier rules, no LMIA, and hope for out-of-status workers. Welcome back to Canada Chronicles. If you're a home care worker dreaming of permanent residence in Canada, you're in for some game-changing news. Canada has just introduced a new PR pathway that makes it easier than ever to qualify, and the best part? No LMIA is required. But that's not all. For the first time ever, out-of-status workers in Canada finally have a second chance to apply for PR. If you've lost your legal status, this could be your golden opportunity to secure your future. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know, from eligibility requirements to how you can prepare right now. Most importantly, we'll explain how out-of-status workers can finally apply for permanent residence. So stay with us until the end. This could be the opportunity you've been waiting for. And before we get started, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important immigration update. Let's get started. Canada's growing need for home care workers. Canada's aging population has led to a critical shortage of qualified home care workers. Millions of Canadians over 65 require professional caregivers, and families across the country struggle to find reliable, skilled support. Government reports indicate that this shortage will only get worse, putting even more pressure on the healthcare and home care sectors. To address this issue, Canada is introducing a streamlined immigration pathway designed to attract skilled foreign caregivers and offer a faster, more accessible route to permanent residence. Introducing the Home Care Worker Immigration Pilots. The Home Care Worker Immigration Pilots or HCWIP introduce two key streams for caregivers looking to obtain permanent residence. 1. Workers in Canada stream, open to caregivers already living in Canada with relevant home care experience. Applications begin on March 31, 2025. 2. Applicants not working in Canada stream, designed for foreign caregivers outside of Canada, set to open later in 2025. By prioritizing caregivers already in Canada first, the government aims to support those who are already contributing to the workforce while preparing for a broader intake of international applicants in the future. And here's where it gets even better. For the first time ever, out-of-status workers in Canada can apply under this program. Easier eligibility criteria, a win for caregivers. One of the biggest improvements of this new PR pathway is its simplified eligibility criteria, making it far more accessible than past immigration programs. Here's what you need to qualify. Work experience. At least 6 months of recent, relevant home care work experience in Canada or abroad. Or a credential of at least 6 months in a home care-related training program. Language requirement. A minimum Canadian language benchmark level of 4 in English or French. This is a major improvement compared to past programs that required higher scores. Education requirement. A secondary school diploma, high school equivalent, or higher. Job offer requirement. A full-time job offer from either a private household or an eligible organization that directly hires home care workers. Important. Job offers from recruitment and placement agencies will not be accepted. No more LMIA hassles, a game-changer for employers and workers. One of the biggest barriers for foreign workers in Canada has been the labor market impact assessment process. In the past, caregivers needed a positive LMIA from an employer, proving that no Canadian worker was available for the job. This complicated process often resulted in delays, extra costs, and rejected applications. But not anymore. Under the Home Care Worker Immigration Pilots, caregivers no longer need an LMIA, making it faster for workers to apply for PR and easier for employers to hire foreign caregivers. Out-of-status workers finally get a second chance. Thanks for staying with us this far. We appreciate your time and hope you're finding this information valuable. Now, here's the part many of you have been waiting for. Out-of-status workers in Canada finally have a chance to apply for PR. For years, caregivers who lost their legal status, whether due to expired work permits, visa issues, or employment gaps, had very few options to regain their status. Many continued working without legal protection, living in constant fear of deportation or job loss. But the new Home Care Worker Immigration Pilots offer a solution. Through a special public policy, a limited number of out-of-status caregivers will be able to apply for permanent residence and restore their legal status in Canada. This initiative is particularly important because it acknowledges the contributions of workers who have already been supporting Canadian families for years. Many out-of-status caregivers remained in Canada, continuing to provide essential care services despite their uncertain immigration status. By allowing them to apply for PR, the government is offering stability to workers who have been an integral part of the healthcare system while ensuring that families relying on home care services do not experience disruption. This policy shift represents a compassionate and practical response to the realities of the home care sector. Because spots for out-of-status workers are limited, applicants must act quickly to secure their chance. Those eligible should begin gathering documentation such as proof of employment history, references from families or employers, and any other supporting evidence to strengthen their applications. Preparing these materials in advance can significantly increase the chances of success once the application process opens. For many, this could be the last opportunity to regain legal status and build a secure future in Canada. What this means for employers and the economy. The home care worker immigration pilots will benefit not only caregivers but also Canadian employers and the economy. Faster hiring process. Without LMIA requirements, employers can fill critical positions quickly. More skilled workers. Canada will attract trained, experienced caregivers to meet the growing demand for home care services. Stronger workforce stability. By offering permanent residence, Canada ensures lower turnover rates in the industry. Industries that rely on foreign caregivers, including healthcare, long-term care facilities, and private home care services, will benefit from a larger, more stable workforce. Beyond home care, the impact of these new immigration policies will extend to various industries that depend on temporary foreign workers and permanent residents. Sectors such as hospitality, food services, agriculture, and construction have historically struggled with labor shortages, and the success of streamlined immigration pathways like this could set a precedent for future reforms. By addressing gaps in the caregiving workforce, Canada is also reinforcing its broader commitment to supporting essential industries with skilled labor, ensuring that businesses remain competitive and that vulnerable populations receive the care they need. Employers in the home care industry should take proactive steps to benefit from this new immigration pathway. Businesses and private households looking to hire foreign caregivers should start preparing job offers that meet the eligibility criteria and ensure they understand the updated hiring process. Providing fair wages, offering clear employment contracts, and creating supportive work environments will not only help attract top talent but also encourage long-term employee retention. By taking advantage of this simplified hiring process, employers can address immediate staffing needs while contributing to the overall success of the program. Preparing for the home care worker immigration pilots. What applicants need to do now. If you're a home care worker looking to apply, don't wait. Here's what you need to start doing today. 1. Book your language test. Ensure you meet the CLB-4 requirement in English or French. 2. Complete an educational credential assessment. If you studied outside Canada, you need an ECA to verify your diploma. 3. Secure a valid job offer. Start connecting with eligible employers now to get a full-time job offer in home care. 4. Stay updated on immigration, refugees, and Citizenship Canada guidelines. Immigration rules may change, so regularly check official government updates. Applicants should also ensure their documents are accurate and up to date before submitting an application. Incomplete or incorrect documentation can lead to unnecessary delays or even rejections. Those applying from within Canada should verify that their work experience aligns with program requirements, while international applicants should confirm that their credentials and training meet Canadian standards. Seeking professional immigration advice or consulting with organizations that assist caregivers can help streamline the process and improve the chances of a successful application. Many applicants underestimate the importance of preparing early, but with limited spots available, being proactive is essential. Completing the language test and credential assessment now can prevent last-minute stress when the program opens. Additionally, job seekers should actively engage with employers, whether through online job boards, networking events, or caregiver agencies. Establishing connections with potential employers ahead of time increases the chances of securing a qualifying job offer, which is one of the most critical requirements for this pathway. Opportunities for foreign caregivers abroad. For caregivers outside of Canada, the Applicants Not Working in Canada stream will open later in 2025. To prepare, foreign applicants should improve English or French skills. Meeting the CLB-4 requirement is essential. Complete home care training. A 6-month training course can help qualify you under the education requirement. Network with Canadian employers. Start looking for job offers now. Final thoughts. A bright future for caregivers in Canada. The home care worker immigration pilots are a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for caregivers. With easier eligibility, no LMIA, and a dedicated pathway for out-of-status workers, this program will change thousands of lives. If you're a caregiver, this is your moment to secure permanent residence and build a future in Canada. Get ready, March 31st, 2025, is just around the corner. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button to help more caregivers learn about this life-changing opportunity. And don't forget to subscribe to Canada Chronicles and turn on notifications so you never miss an important immigration update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.